Did you know you can teach online? You can teach students online from anywhere in this world. Whether you're a qualified teacher, university student, or simply someone who is fluent in English. There are platforms willing to pay for your knowledge. So today I'll show you some of the platforms and who they are best suited for. Hello people, welcome back to this channel. For those that are new here, my name is Ropafadzo and welcome to Money and Mastery. On this channel we talk about everything making money online, remote jobs opportunities, we talk about digital skills, AI training and many more. Okay, so let's move on to today's video. Okay, so the first platform is Cambly. So Cambly is usually for English conversation teaching. So and what they require is they do not require any degree, and they also do not require any teaching background. But that doesn't necessarily mean that if you do have those, you are not qualified. No, you can be qualified. You can qualify, but they are not really much of a requirement. Okay, so you must be able to speak English fluently or have a native level you must be able to speak English fluently or be on a native level. Okay, so they also need a basic laptop and stable internet. Okay, so their pay usually is around $10 to $12 per hour. For general tutors, the pay might vary. So the Kids Cambly there is Kids Cambly, and it offers slightly higher depending on the demand. Okay, so what are the pros and cons for this platform? So the pros for this platform is that it is very easy to join. No interview in many cases is required, and they also have a flexible schedule, and there is no lesson planning. So these are the pros of Cambly. And the cons for this platform are that it offers low pay compared to other platforms, and it has irregular bookings. They are not guaranteed. There are no guaranteed hours, and can be slow to build consistent income. So it is okay for beginners who want zero pressure entry into online teaching. Okay, so beginners, this is a platform for you if you are in no hurry to earn much, and if you do not have any experience, this is where you can start with. Okay, so let's move on to platform number 2, which is Preply. So Preply, their requirements is that you have to create a tutor profile, and you also need to upload an introduction video. So for introduction videos, you can look around YouTube channel and TikTok channel. There are various teachers who have experience teaching online who can help you. We have uploaded how best to upload an introduction video, or how best to record an introduction video that sells. Okay, so you have to look around social media to find the best video for that. Okay, and they also require strong communication skills and teaching experience is helpful, but not much of a requirement. So these are the requirements for this platform, which is Preply. And most of their when it comes to their pay, you set your own rate, and for beginners it starts from around $8 up to $20 per hour, and for those that are experienced is mostly $20 to $50 per hour. Okay, so that is it looks promising. It has some promising rates there. Okay, and for pros, the advantages for this platform Preply is that you can control your own pricing. It is not fixed, so you can control, you can start small and increase as you go. And also it is a huge global student base, and it can grow, you can grow income over time. So those are the pros for this platform. And then let's look at the cons for this platform. So the cons for Preply is that it is very competitive, and like I said, it is also beginner friendly, but it is very competitive. So platforms, they take a bit of a higher commission. It starts high but decreases over time. So it is another this is another con. The platform takes a high commission at first, but then it decreases over time. And then I heard most people saying that it is hard to get first students. If you are not known there, for you to secure students, it might be a bit tough at first, but maybe when you do get students, it then becomes smoother. But for at first, it is hard to get any first students. Okay, so this is Preply, but despite all the cons, it is best for people willing to build a profile and grow long term. Okay, so before we move on to platform number 3, please make sure you stay on to until the end of the video, because the last ones, they might shock you. Okay, let's move on to platform number 3, which is tutor.com. It is similar to academic platforms, and it usually requires you to be proficient in a certain subject, for example math, science, English, etc. Okay, so it usually often requires university knowledge. So if you do not have university knowledge, you might not qualify for this platform, and they do background checks in some regions. So that's tutor.com, and their pays, they range around $10 to $25 per hour. They range around $10 to $25 per hour. Okay, so what are the pros and cons for this platform, tutor.com? So they have a stable platform. It is well established, so it is a good thing. And then they also have structured work environment. They have a structured work environment and reliable payments. So that's a good thing. Everybody needs a platform that is reliable when it comes to payments. And then the disadvantage for this platform is that it is harder to get accepted. You just don't get in that easily, and it has a strict screening process. Like I said, it is hard to get in, and because it does have a strict screening process, and it also has less flexibility in choosing. You have less flexibility in when it comes to choosing students. So that's tutor.com for you. But despite all that, it is best for graduates, for students or graduates with strong academic background. So for those students that are looking for a platform to teach while you are still fresh with university knowledge, this is a platform for you. Then we move on to platform number 4, which is Superprof. I also once signed up on Superprof, but I wasn't sure what I was doing, so I didn't go much further. But Superprof, it requires you to create a profile, and it doesn't have any strict qualification required, and you can teach almost anything from academics, music, fitness, etc. It is a good platform because you can teach whatever that you are proficient in. Okay, and the pay ranges from $10 to $40 per hour, but you do set your own rates. So it is also it has a wide range of subjects. Like I said, you can teach almost anything, and it is very flexible and easy to start. But the cons for this one is that you must find your own students. It is difficult to find students if you do not know anyone, or if you can't if your profile is not inviting enough. There is no guaranteed income as well as, but it is best for people who are able to self-promote and attract students. So let's move on to platform number 5, which is Skillshare. So Skillshare is a course-based teaching platform, and you are required to create video lessons that are courses. You need to have good presentation skills, and no formal teaching background is required. Okay, so for when it comes to pay, it is based on watch time. So the more your video is watched, the more you can earn. Typically it ranges from 5 to 10 cents per watched per minute watched. So the more your video is watched, the more you earn. Okay, it is a passive income potential. You can earn while you're sleeping, and no live teaching is required, and you can be as creative as you like. Okay, but the disadvantage of this platform is that the income is unpredictable. If people do not see your videos, or people do not see buy your courses, you are disadvantaged. You can't earn anything, and it takes time to grow audience and requires content creation skills. Okay, so these are the disadvantages for this platform, Skillshare, but it is best for creators who want to earn passive income from courses. Okay, so let's move on to platform number 6, which is Udemy. Platform number 6, which is Udemy, requires you to create a full course, which is a video that is structure, and they also require you to have to create high quality presentations. They prefer high quality presentations, so your videos have to be of high quality, and the revenue is that you earn per sale. So typically from $10 to $200 per course sale, depending on pricing and promotions. Okay, so the advantage of this platform, Udemy, is that it has a massive global marketplace, and also has a massive potential passive income potential. It has a passive income potential, and courses can sell for years. As long as Udemy is there, your course remain live and people can buy anytime, anywhere. Okay, but the thing with Udemy is that it is very competitive and requires effort to build a course. It requires a lot of effort to build a course, and it has heavy reliance on marketing or promotions. So if you cannot market or promote yourself or promote your course, you might be at a disadvantage. So Udemy is good for people who want long-term scalable income, who are not up for quick money, who are willing to wait. Okay, so I'll do a simple comparison for these videos so that you get to see what's what. Okay, so the easiest to join among the platforms that I've just mentioned is Cambly and Superprof. The ones that have a high earning potential are Preply and Udemy, and the ones that are most beginner friendly is Cambly and Superprof. And the one for best passive income are Skillshare and Udemy. So these platforms, they are not a get rich quick scheme. You have the income depends on your effort, your earning depends on your effort, consistency, as well as building a profile and audience over time. So for those that did not see my previous videos, please go and check out the ones for remote work. All those are the other videos that I just mentioned. You can check them out. And if you like what you see, and if you like this type of content, please subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and like, share and comment this video, so that many people, many beginners who are trying to find their way on this remote space, get to see it. Okay, see you in my next video, and stay blessed. Bye.